their side lane, and then they'd have pretty strong 4-1, but they're pivoting pretty hard and actually going for engage. If you look really, put all the siege plays that are very possible for KT, especially have the eyes on the enemy jungler, which they clearly do.
Raze totally caught out here. That's going to be the Glacial Prison into feeding the kill to Pawn. They made that look
control only. If you go this build and lose in CS, it doesn't seem worth it, as Raze is getting a bit cute here.
He tries to engage onto Smeb, who has everything available right now, and a stopwatch is going to be blown. They give the kill over to Pawn. Even Mata
camps under the nose of the enemy jungle. We're piling on. We're bullying here, Valdez, if we're KT Rolster.
We are.
And now we have the
decent timing for KT. They'll just add even more regen to their team. Turret is getting very low. We're already below half health.
No Devours on cooldown.
Yep. Coming down here, and here comes the Taliyah along with Score, who actually has to Arcane Assault over the wall, and that's going to be one kill here. The rest of them just being bopped underneath the turret. They can't even do anything. Raze trying to do a cute little flag and drag flash combination, but just gets himself killed. And that is 4 kills on the side of
obliterating Kongdoo Monster. No good news story. This is perfect game pace from them. As we go on, you couldn't be any better at 17 minutes. There's 7,000 gold ahead. Jungler, and from ahead, that trust was founded, but from behind, he's found it so hard, and now they turn onto Mouse.
Well, he's trying to turn it onto the Sejuani, and here comes the Tahm Kench with the help of Soul, so they do have a bit of a 4-on-1 going on, but a perfect blasting plan gets him over the wall here, and Edge is going to be the one that falls in the end. Pawn getting low too, but does survive.
Season. I had the 2 lowest ranked teams as Kongdoo and ROX Tigers. ROX Tigers, oh boy, was I wrong on that. A lot of their players have done a lot of development. Kongdoo Monster is games like this that are really looking hard. They're going to try something at least.
Well, they trapped 2 people, and Pawn on the Taliyah has no escape. Can they actually complete the kill, though? The stopwatch into the Cosmic Radiance. They want to keep this perfect game going, and they may just do that. There's the flash forward from Depton. Oh, no, Score died. Well, no perfect game, but almost perfect, I suppose. Double kill goes over to Death.
Onto the Taliyah, would have just been cleansed away. Out of top lane turrets goes down. Merc Tread's purchase, going to work on the Redemption next. They're trying to squish Pawn, and I think they will.
Yeah, he doesn't have flash available, so he does shut down that killing spree. A nice
start DPSing down the Baron.
Okay, well, that Executioner's Calling coming in handy here up against Smeb, looking for the solo kill, and he gets it confidently. Look at Pawn, though, looking to cut them off from behind. They want to turn
Smeb
here.
As well.
Here comes Smeb from behind the Cosmic Radiance. The perfect storm right now for KT. Smeb gets low, but he's still got a stopwatch. It's going to come down. He's going on to Soul. Might actually go down here. Has to back off. Should be able to get Tahm Kench on the back foot here, but it's only 1 kill in the engage for KT. Let's see what the side of Kongdoo has to say about this. It's going to be up to Roach, potentially, to go for the big engage here. See if he does do it. He doesn't have flash, so it's just going to be a hop on in very slowly. They're looking to turn. They don't want to 50-50 this. There's the burst, though, with no vision. They take out the Baron and stronger as they push on in. Let's see which lane they want to go down here. Lots of...
I think that's the only reason you would go an AP-heavy build on the Taliyah early is to feel good about yourself, because he's got a sweet hat, but mostly for the push. Invitation will press R on Sejuani on Taric and go for a dive. So a hat, they're not necessarily worried about not playing 3 lanes. On the turnaround, this so far has been impressive. Looking for the close, there's the Weaver's Wall behind, but what happens next?
Traps everyone, but they decide not to engage, and Mata actually gets very low here. Trying to heal him up. Deft looking for that kill, but nicely timed Devour by Secret. Redemption gets Mata up to health, has the heals as well.
No minion wave.
Minions, yeah. They gotta wait for this one. Ooh, nice ultimate there onto Roach, but another Devour up. And that means 5 members, they're looking for it, but the counter engage here onto the Malzahar, who does flash away. Raze going in with this last dying breath, says, I will trap 3 of you, but then dies. As KT continuing to push. They want their first inhibitor down on the bottom lane.
Yeah, showing a surprising amount of respect here. They're quite squishy in build, so Soul is actually registering damage on them. Smeb with a bit of backline impact. Waiting for ults to come back up for KT, but they're still fighting.
Roach wanted that big ultimate, but a nice bait there by Score to have it only hit him up against the wall. And that is going to be a bunch of members now zoned out too low as they do finally pick up that bottom.
Way we get away with having no combat summoner, then it's also great there too. So just thinking about it more broadly is seeing a fight attempted.
They want to get onto Deft here. Nice little Cataclysm, but again, all those defensive ultimates come out. But look at that, Sejuani getting pretty low, trying to flash her way out of there, but in goes Smeb, trying to go 1v3 right now. Might be able to just do that. Executioner's calling, helping out as he does get burst down. But in the end, he does zone everybody away. That means not too many more kills, but more objectives.
And it's also as the minion wave was cresting in the mid lanes. They're going to get a mid lane inhibitor. They're trying to get 3 inhibitors here, KT. Only 1 dead, so they probably can't end the game. Long cooldowns for the members of KT. They probably can't force anything after that, but they're going to feel good about taking 3 inhibs.
3 inhibitors go down. We now have the timers on them on the left. And it's pretty cool to know the timing of that. We will have the Baron buff
all available. Hemoplague as well. KT just want to end this one. You know, we felt bad timings. Spoilers, they're not.
Yep, here comes Score. They're like, oh crap. We're sorry, we didn't mean it. We didn't want to do Baron. We're going to leave now. But in comes the Cataclysm, and actually Pawn getting a little bit too far forward. He gets picked off. In the end, it is a 1-for-1 trade. They do lose that, but Raze is incredibly low. Will they commit to the 4v4? KT can easily turn off of this one. Roach, though, still very healthy, as is Soul. The poking does come in. Cosmic Radiance now, they are easily going to turn onto Edge. Down he goes, and he wants a little bit more as they take down Roach. Nice chain of corruption to make that a bit easier. And actually, nice dodge there on the ultimate of Gnar. As Mata gets low, Roach almost going to get away, but Smeb and Deft do say no in the end. And by the way, guys, in the main base, the Nexus is going to go down. GG.
Minions, baby!
There you have it, 16-4. A big win for KT.
Too excited. We got KT Rolster by Kongdoo Monster. It's just going to be a Talia to push into the Rise. When we see a Zoe, there's an outside chance people will take.
I want to see...
Getting greedy with a back timer, and Eugen's here.
He gets the flash off and the Devour onto Brawl. Mata's in a little bit of trouble here. The lick hits. He's got stopwatch and a TP, but they can definitely force this kill. That's first blood over to Yuju, and the TPs are canceled.
It's risky.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't seen Caitlyn channel it.
Now she's going to go for it as they have Zac coming on over, but Mata getting himself into trouble, nearly goes down there. Stands beside a minion just to stay alive, but that is the first turret going on over. Looks like
where it needed to be to pull that off cleanly. End up losing the objective, trying to turn onto Secret.
Okay, well, they're expending a lot of resources to come on in on this one. It's also a TP from Mata. May be able to pick up this sad little catfish. 4-on-1, you see the rest of Kongdoo just leaves him to die. Don't even come in.
I believe when Pawn goes back, he's going to have his Abyssal Mask, and we start the game of rotations that only Rise can be suited in lane. Kongdoo Monster will take this first Drake of the game. Ocean at 17 minutes. The Mountain going to be a bit more... We'll just focus on the blue for now.
Going to hand that over to Edge, it looks like, in the mid lane.
We're ready for some outplays from Kongdoo Monster. Speaking of outplays, they need to start now.
They wanted the hop. They're not going to get it. They have that Hextech ultimatum. Should be enough. No Mega Gnar just yet, but Smeb actually taking a little bit of damage. Here comes the... Oh, no. Got interrupted. They're just going to leave Roach to die. Down he does go. They wanted to go on this kill, looking for Pawn. Nice little trade. They're going to pick up Rise in the mid lane and also go for this.
Though, from KT, to keep pushing. Scores jungling around that area. They have no control when it comes to a smite around the bot lane. So hoping to just draw remains to be seen. That's my struggle with the side of Kongdoo Monster is they have a Cogmore, but not a Cogmore. I guess Bloodthirster, but it could be Merc's Scimitar as his next purchase. Very, very aggressive here from Deft. Still maximum damage to turrets with the double BF sword items.
I feel like he could have just chunked that down, but decides to play it carefully.
It seems like KT are trying to play pretty risk-free League of Legends. Something they've historically struggled on, of course.
It's refreshing. We're going to have Pawn knocked down here. There's that 80% slow.
You got too excited.
Yeah, that's fine. That's hype. Okay, well, no flash here on this guy, but he's got stopwatch. Oh, wavy. Looks like it's not going to be enough anyway as well. 5 members of KT coming on in. Score nearly has that passive proc, but he's got the stopwatch himself. But look at Deft all alone, but he's got the help of Smeb now. Score on the left side takes out Roach, and together Smeb and Deft holding hands, gonna take out another member of Kongdoo Monster, and even dives the turret, takes out Edge. Now it's only Yutun. There it is, the ace comes in, and finally KT.
So, long time ago with the Smeb Riven, but it was highly skilled. Caitlyn had heal up still. They kind of knew that the Baron buff was going to be painful, but they engaged into it, so that was a decision. Not a good one, in my estimation. Going to keep pushing through the mid lane. I'd like to see Secret also swap to a combat summoner, because I don't think you're going to be teleporting anytime soon.
Roach not respecting the Rise rotation there. Kind of just walking up to him and having his entire health bar taken away. There's the engage. They're looking for Soul here. Going to bang a couple of heads together, but it does get devoured up, and they can't quite get them together. Only Tom Kench will go down with the turret.
That means the Soul's out of the fight, though. No front line for him. Roach walking up, has the Mega Gnar, but has he even used a Gnar ultimate this game? Certainly not on screen. Soul almost dies straight up to the ace in the hole from KT. That's going to be the second inhibitor of the game.
I'm sure he will. I mean,
give me 3 or 4 days. That's nice. Is that what? Soul's dead.
Okay. Well, he gets caught up here. They're going to try to counter-engage, but nice little engage onto Deft here. He gets low and dive on in. They finally do take out that AD carry, but the rest of them coming on in, especially Smeb and Pawn, who have gotten incredibly farmed up at this point. Very nice delay there by Smeb to just dodge it out of any of the CC. They're going to get Yujun. They're going to get Roach in the end. Just pushing forward underneath these turrets. Even though Score does have his passive procced here, it's not going to matter. There's going to be another ace as KT looking to end the game now.
And right up the minion wave. There's the teleport. It's going to be the 2-0 Valdez, and missing LCK has to start right now because we're going on break. KT Rolster, too strong for Kongdoo Monster.
Yeah, making it look easy. Wasn't the most exciting game too, but definitely made it clear to everybody that this is their game to win. The easy 2-0 as they were the better team tonight.
And there definitely has been the games where KT Rolster go down and then they play down to their opponent and start actually scrapping with teams when they just ignore their win conditions and avoid smart gameplay. You think the Rocks Tigers series for KT 2 ago, where they just got a